Abdul Rahman. I'm a lecturer at a public university in Kenya. I deliver lectures in computing and informatics. In our last lesson, we discussed about rational operators, and we had seen actually the rational operators were the less than, greater than, what we have greater than, equals to, less than or equals to, equal to, and then the last one was not equal. Basically, today we are going to start up onto another new journey and ask ourselves, what are the conditional operators? And in that particular lesson, basically we are going to look at the definition, the type of conditions, and lastly we are going to use what we call Eclipse to implement the same. So let us start on that particular journey and ask ourselves what actually they are, what we call conditional operators. So basically we are saying conditional operators, or sometimes as they are called logical operators, they evaluate Boolean expression. So basically they evaluate Boolean expression. And actually they operate in what we call conditional and. So they operate actually on the conditional and, conditional or, and also what we call the ternary operator. The ternary operator basically has got actually three operands, and the conditional and the condition or actually they exhibit what you call a short circuit behavior. So they exhibit what you call a short circuit behavior. So basically that's actually, it is what we call conditional operators. So let us see what actually are the other types of conditional operators. So here we'll have conditional operators, types, and basically there are three types as we had seen in our definition. Is what we have conditional and. The conditional and is actually given out by the sign of 2 ampersand, and then we have what you call the conditional or. The conditional or is given up by the sign of 2 pipelines, 2 pipes, and then the third one is what you call the ternary operator. So we've got the ternary operator, and actually it's given up by 2 signs, the question mark and then the full colon. So these are actually the 3 types of conditional operator. So this is type number 1, type 2, and finally this is the type 3. So let's see what is actually the conditional and. So basically the conditional and, it compares actually. So the conditional and actually compares 2 operands or 2 statements, and then it returns true. It returns true if both. This is very important. If both the statement are true. If both the statement are true. While when you're talking about a conditional or, also it compares 2 statements and return true if one of the statement is true. If one is true. While the ternary operator, basically this, it is what we call a shorthand of an if statement, and its syntax basically, it says, the syntax, it is, if you've got three expressions. We've got expression 1, and then we ask ourselves a question here, and then expression 2. If this expression it is true, then execute expression 1, else execute expression 3, sorry. So this is expression 2. So if expression 1 is true, it is evaluated, we found only if it is true we execute expression 2, and if it is not true we execute expression 3. So let us go and understand more about these conditional operators into our Eclipse, and onto that we can make up a judgment onto that. So here basically this is what we had before. So let us put it out and try to put up a new code on the same code. So in this particular code we are going to define a string called out, and then basically we are going to define some integers, say int a equals to, so int a is equal to 100, and then we are saying b equals to maybe 200. And from here now I want to assign out, so I can assign out equals to, now here I'm using what you call the ternary operator. So I'll have my first expression here. So if this is my first expression, I can say a equals to a equals to b, and I'm using up the logical and, the logical and a is not equal to b. So both of them have to be true in order for me so here then we'll have our question mark. Basically here we're having our question mark, and then I'll have to have two expressions again. So this particular first expression, basically I say if it is true, return yes, otherwise if it is false, otherwise, so what I'm supposed to do, actually return no. So that actually we have used what we call a ternary operator, and basically what do? I say just system dot out dot print ln. What I want supposed to print, it is a very simple statement. I just say the answer equals to what, then I pass on plus out. So basically that will give me that particular answer. Alternatively, I can actually say out equals to, then I put up another expression here, and that it is a equals to b, and this time I'm not using up the AND operator, but I'm using up the OR operator. So here it is OR. I'm using up the OR operator, or a not equal to b. So again here, according to the syntax, I have to put up a question mark, and then I'm putting up my yes, and then I'm putting up my no. And then I terminate. And then again here I say just system dot out dot print ln, and here just say the answer so here also I say the answer equals to whatsoever. that is going to give us, and then we'll have plus answer plus out, and then we terminate. So basically that is our demonstration. So let us run this particular program and see what is answer. Actually here, because both of them, they must be true, so it actually returns up no, and here because only one of them it is true, actually it returns actually yes. So that one comes to the end of this particular session, until on to our next session, whereby we are going to talk about the escape sequence. And with that particular note, I say bye for now.